got a trailer on a trailer. And once again, I paid my favorite price, $0. Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Today we're going to be working on a trailer. I picked this trailer up, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago from a riding buddy of mine. It's a 4x8 folding trailer. A couple different places make these. I know Harbor Freight makes them. I don't know what the manufacturer this one is. I guess there's a plate there, we can look at it. This one's been modified a little bit. It's got an extended tongue on it. But I do have a plan with this trailer. But for the time being, we're going to do my favorite thing, which is to take my free items, get them working for not a whole heck of a lot of money. These trailers sell new for about 400 bucks. They come with these small 8-inch tires. On this side over here so you can kind of see. Tiny little 8-inch tires. We're going to upgrade that. I bought some 12-inch tires. We need to install some new lights, obviously. And then I am going to replace these bolts that are on here. I don't know why these are so long, but we're going to get some replacement bolts and put some chains on here, and we will make sure everything works on this trailer. So for now, I'm going to get my lovely assistant here to help me out. We're going to probably mount the tires first, and then we can roll this trailer off of this trailer and start working on it. And my purchases from Amazon, 2 tires and a set of trailer lights. I think this stuff shipped was about $85 for 2 tires mounted on rims and a trailer light kit. I'm hoping between Mr. Muscle here and myself we can lift this thing up, put it on jack stands, and we'll just mount the tires on it right here, and we can just roll it off of here once we're done. We'll give her a shot. Trailer looks okay. Obviously it looks like it's a 1 7/8 inch ball. That's a 2-inch ball on here, so to get a 1 7/8, we'll figure that out as we go. Next thing on the agenda is to remove this old trailer wiring and rewire this thing. None of this is needing to be saved, so you can just get cut and remove all this. Aaron's gonna open that up, Aaron. The other thing I need to do besides removing this wiring is to straighten out these trailer mount, tail light mount brackets here. The best way I found to straighten out brackets like this is a big crescent wrench. Works pretty good. Get them kind of straight, and once I can get these off of here, then we will we can hammer it straight if we want to. Supposedly these are industry standard size here. So you want to grab them with the tail lights and see if it'll just plumb right into here. You might get lucky. Nice. So looks like those will go right in there. I'm going to try to straighten that out a little bit more, maybe with a little bit of hammering and stuff like that, and we'll get the taillights installed. At this point, we opened up the wiring. We plugged it in up here, kind of routed it where we wanted it. This is all going to get... All right, I'm on video, son. Jeez, look at you. We're going to probably put that in a wire loom and zip tie it on there. And we split the sides over here, so the green side goes to passenger side and the yellow side goes to the driver's side. The kit came with some of these wire clips, and there's some old ones left on here, so we're going to try to reutilize those because it's nice. It keeps everything tucked up under here. And I've got this driver's side one routed partially under here. Next thing I got to do is install these side marker lights. It looks like they should fit here. And then what you got to do is use, these aren't the best things in the world, but they're easy to use. Use these little wire taps. And that is going to go on the brown wire. The brown wire is for their taillight circuit. These little bit less expensive, I guess you could say a little bit less expensive trailer wiring kits use the entire trailer as a ground. So you got to make sure any place you're attaching stuff like the side marker lights and tail lights, make sure you have good clean surface. And then you need to drill a hole and attach this onto the frame. I think even the wiring on the truck has the same thing down here. I saw a ground like that. So the truck grounds to itself, this grounds to the trailer. We'll see how it all works. But I'm going to get that one in there. Route this wiring back. We start from the front and go back because then you can cut off the excess wire. If you start here, then you'll have a whole bunch wrapped around. This driver's side marker light is installed. Let me see if I can get you underneath here and show you. All right, up and under. Hooey, there you go. So there's the wire out the back if it's the black one. And then split this open here, the wire loom, and then posi tapped into the brown, which is the tail lights. And you can see I've got the wire hooked on with these clips, and then I just went through the frame where I could. Obviously, over the years, this is probably gonna have the possibility of abrading through, but this is a pretty cheap light kit anyway. And then once I got it routed all the way to the back, then I cut off the excess wire and split this and stripped it. Now I'm using these butt splices, which are they have heat shrink. So once I splice this together, hit that with the heat gun, and these will shrink on down and be a little bit more weatherproof. What they give you with the kit is these little twisty ones, and these are kind of crap. So I'll get this spliced. I'll show you how that, I'll hit it with the heat gun on the camera, show you how those work. Drill Master heat gun. Now that's exciting video. And some split loom to make it just that extra touch of professional. All right, we got all the lights installed. Aaron helped me out over on this side. Get some wire loom up here. Move the 1 7/8 inch ball on. So now we got to do a test. We got to plug it all in here. So that'll be the next step here. We'll see if it works. Huh? Oh, and yeah, the wasps are back, and down underneath here there was a bunch of spider attacks. Let's see all the spider webs under here. I was knocking them out. I only saw a couple of black widows. So we're gonna do a light test, and then I have to figure out a bracket for this Fender. So there's no bracket on there, so we're gonna go look through our scrap iron. I'm gonna go turn on the flashers. We'll show you that the lights work. You got flashers going here. You see it? It's kind of hard to see in the light here, but they're definitely flashing. Sounds like Vietnam over here. We had a fire or something over there. Helicopters were coming in with the Bambi buckets, filling them up and dropping water on it. So for this Fender, I didn't have a piece of flat iron or anything that wide. I had this narrow stuff, so I've just cut two. I bent them, drilled the holes. I need to drill holes here, and then I need to locate some bolts and get that installed. I'm also going to grease up these bearings. Nice thing about this trailer is it's got these, they call them bearing buddies, so you can grease it right from the outside. Get that done, and then I need to make a run to the hardware store, like I said. Get some good, probably some grade 8 bolts if we can. Replace these, and then some safety chains. The trailer's coming along nicely. What do you think I'm going to do with it? There's the Fender mounted. It's not ideal, but it'll work. So at this point, I'm going to, this is the best tire out of the two. I'm going to see if we can get that mounted on that rim for a spare. Even though it's a small one, I would rather have a spare of some sort than not. And we're going to go get some new bolts at the hardware store and some safety chains to attach here. Rarely seen wild in nature. It's the white-bellied Aaron.
Get my good angles, my good angles.
I'm not going to get any angles. We had some chains mounted on here. I had to put some spacers on there. We got a tire chock mounted and a tie down ring. The other one's got to get over here. Like I said, I still got to get this thing on that rim and see if it'll hold air, and then find a way to mount that. And then we got one more thing to check out, and we'll see how she works. Okay, there's the finished product. Got these tie downs up here, this wheel chock, and I added these turnbuckles here to hold down the center of the bike. And I think I'm also going to add tie downs to the back, maybe from here down to there, just as an additional support. And this wood is not the best either, so I'm second guessing myself. I mean, I jumped on it, but the bike weighs more than I do, so I think we'll consider replacing this plywood. Probably a good idea. It's a 4x8 trailer, so it's one 4x8 sheet of plywood. But as of now, with the turnbuckles and the hooks and the chain and the tires and the lights, we're at $100 for this trailer. So it's an adventure rig now, but we'll see if it makes it. What's your thoughts, Aaron?
Good luck.
Oh, geez.
After you talk, good luck.
All right, so he gave up part of the trip. Well, we're gonna end it here today, no matter what. So we'll consider the plywood. We'll take a peek at it. If you're digging what I'm putting out, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so. Haha, I got him. I keep trying to chase him around. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure.
Adios.